Hi, I'm Keiki.
And I'm a person named Iki. We just had someone salute goodbye to us and then turn and leap downstairs that don't exist. So, anyway, we have met Benito. We still have, I think, 2 other guys to meet.
I don't know if there's any secret ones in this. I know there's only the 4 that they advertise. I don't know if there's any
I don't
others.
know. Some games just don't have secret characters.
And some have multiple.
And some have all of the secret characters. And we will play one with all of the secret characters in the future. But I really want to play it right now because it's one of my favorites. But we'll play it later because we have so many things we have to do and we're terrible people and we started another game. Anyway! It does seem kind of fun to work with a magician, but I don't know if I have time for something like that between school and working with Adam. And speaking of Adam, I spy a familiar figure with 2 strands of hair out of place. Adam!
Did you have that before?
No! He looks like Orion! At the sound of his name, he looks up in a panic but relaxes as soon as he sees me. He waves and jogs in my direction. Please do your hair. What was that all about?
Sorry, I was afraid you were someone else asking for an autograph.
I poke him teasingly. Can I have your autograph? Oh, look who's popular.
I'm still not that popular.
I heard some of my classmates talking about you, though. I'm sure the whole school knows you're here by now.
I doubt the whole school even knows who I am.
They will soon enough.
Maybe I should go around with a hat and sunglasses to protect my identity.
Yes, please do that.
I laugh and give him a gentle punch. That would just make you stand out even more. So how was your first day of school?
Not bad. I was late to my first class. I didn't actually know what it was.
I told you! That's how you know you're friends.
I sigh. No, I thought that might happen, but I told myself that even you weren't that spacey. What? Main menu! What did I click? No, go back. Return to... Stop clicking! Return to GAM.
Hey, in case you don't remember, I was putting on a concert last night in a city 6 hours away.
Oh, I remember. I was there! Or do you not remember?
Oh, I remember. I also remember that you fell asleep on the bus before the rest of us.
My life.
We both glower at each other for a moment before bursting into laughter. It's fine! I was late to my first class too. Thankfully the professor didn't seem to notice. Adam rolls his eyes.
Good for you. My professor decided to make an example out of me, so I had to stand in front of the class and explain why I slept in.
Oh.
I don't think he recognized me, so when I said I was putting on a concert, he didn't believe me. Then some girl pulled out her phone and showed him my site, and the whole class kind of fell apart when they realized it was really me. Someone asked for an autograph, then someone else told me to sing, and a group of guys in the back started singing Late Sleeper, except the lyrics were changed to something about being Amish or something.
What?
I don't even think about that, but really, like...
I think
Oh,
Professor Koval is
sorry.
gonna hate me for life.
Oh no! That was the mom. That was
Professor Cobalt, my dad says he looks like a hitman.
that teacher.
If I die in my sleep, you know what happened.
Trouble really does follow you everywhere.
I'm not trying.
I know, I've been there for most of it after all.
Anyway, how was your first day?
Not bad, for the parts I was awake for at least. As if on cue, we both yawned.
Oh man, this
Don't
tour
do this.
before school thing was probably a bad idea, huh?
It didn't seem like a bad idea last spring. Anyway, I have to head back to the book. I have to head to the bookstore now. I haven't gone there yet, but I haven't bought any of my school books yet.
Same here.
Party.
Adam picks up his backpack and flings it casually over his shoulder.
Shall we go together?
Yes.
Don't you have class?
Nah, morning classes only. John's idea. He said I should reserve the afternoons for work.
You too? He really does plan ahead, doesn't he?
That's his job, after all.
The 2 of us walk through the campus and to the bus stop. A couple people pointed at him and whispered to each other as we pass, but no one approaches. I know they're not looking at me, but it's still really awkward. Adam, on the other hand, doesn't even seem to notice. The bookstore is crowded with students combing the shelves for whatever is required readings they have this semester, blah blah blah. At the front of the store, 2 long lines of students stretch out in front of cash registers. Adam and I wind our way through the crowds, seeking out our own books. General physics, Calc 1, literature genres and archetypes. I pick up all the used books I can find, with the prices already stacking up along with the weight of the books in my arms. This is going to cost several $100s by the time I'm done. I take my spot in one of the lines and wait patiently as the line slowly inches forward. My pocket hums and I pull out my phone. That's weird. Mom hates calling. It must be important. I seize up the long line of students in front of me, and a single-haired cash register has...
At the checkout counter. You okay?
What the frick does Herod mean? Whatever. Cashier at the checkout counter. I've got time. Yes?
Oh, honey, I'm so sorry.
Her voice sounds strained. What's wrong? What happened? Mom takes a deep breath. It sounds like she's trying to calm
What
herself.
the frick wrong with the music? Whoa!
That got
This went dark quickly! Oh, jeez. Your father's in the emergency room right now.
What happened? My voice cracks.
He collapsed at work, but they don't know why, but...
So either it's gonna be...
This is all...
He had anemia, he's fine, or... Oh my god, terrible thing!
Yeah, yeah. Or
it could go either way.
Or this is a joke, and this is trolling us.
Mom's voice trails off. She seems hesitant to say any more, but I can guess what she's thinking. It's expensive, isn't it?
It's one test after another right now. Insurer only covers part of it, and he won't be able to work for a while.
The books in my arms suddenly feel a lot heavier. How much am I about to spend? Is it really worth it? Mom seems to read my thoughts.
It's okay, honey. I can ask for extra hours at work. Maybe request holidays.
Should I come home? Maybe I can help.
No, you shouldn't.
She sighs.
To be honest, I didn't even want to tell you.
What? Why?
Gets really loud. I was afraid you'd worry too much and you wouldn't be able to focus on your studies. Why didn't you call me then, like
Mom,
in the middle
this
of school?
is Dad we're talking about! I deserve to know!
Oh my god, all the screaming! I know. That's why I'm telling you.
Her voice keeps sounding fainter and fainter. Mom, get some rest.
I will.
No, I'm serious. You can't both be sick right now.
Yes, you're right.
The two of us remained silent for a moment.
How was her name said again?
Sean.
Sean? Don't worry, Sean. We'll find a man to make it work. Just do your best, okay?
It's okay. I promise I'll help. We're a family. We'll make it through together.
I know, honey.
Another pause.
I suppose I should let you go.
Yeah, I guess. I love you, Mom.
I love you too, Sean.
As I chuck my phone away, I realize that I'm nearly at the front of the line, and I realize also that I actually said I love you to my parents for the first time in the whole game.
Your parents!
It wasn't technically.
Father wasn't there!
And we did say Mom specifically. Around me, students are chatting excitedly about today's classes or plans for tonight, but it all sounds like dull humming to me. I stare at the books in my arms. Maybe I can find a classmate and borrow his or her books. Adam runs up to me, a huge smile on his face.
Sean! You're not gonna believe this. This girl actually got a tattoo of...
He stops dead in his tracks. No! We made his mood go bad!
Whoa. What's wrong?
Nothing. Adam frowns and pokes my cheek.
You're really gonna just lie like that? Tell me.
I'm about to say, isn't he like our childhood friend or something?
It's just Mom called and Dad's in the emergency room. He collapsed at work and they don't know why.
What? Is he okay?
I don't know.
Yeah, they didn't say.
I don't know. We don't know anything yet. But everything they're doing is expensive and the insurance won't cover it and he can't work and I bite my lip. I refuse to cry in front of all these people.
Hey, you gonna buy that or what?
My life.
Freaky cashier.
I look up to see that I'm currently in front of the line. Oh, I'm sorry. I rush forward and dump my books on the counter. The cashier rolls his eyes and starts counting them again.
Freshman.
Don't take this job then, you ass! What do you expect?
He mutters just loud enough for me to hear.
Oi, shut up, guy. She's got a lot on her mind right now.
Uh-huh. They don't really pay me enough to care.
You fucking
Do they
asshole!
pay you to be a jerk, or are you always like this?
Thank you, Adam! Adam
The
is the best
cashier
character!
ignores him and hits a button on the register. The total cost of all books flashes on the screen. Now, I work as a cashier, and if we said anything like that, we'd be fired. Just saying.
Adam is best character so far.
No, I'm not even talking about him. I'm like,
Yeah, I
this
know.
legit cashier is like, you'd get
Fired
fired
so
if you said
quickly.
that. You're not allowed to be rude to customers. If you're rude to customers, it's like, sorry, but we can't have you here. My eyes widen. Oh. As I fumble with my wallet, Adam steps in front of me.
I've got it.
He pulls out his wallet and hands the card to the cashier. The cashier swipes it before I can protest.
Wow!
He shoves my books into a plastic bag and hands it to me with a bored look on his face. And she said it was going to be over $100.
She said it was a couple hundred!
Oh my god.
Whoa!
Must
buddy!
be nice having a sugar daddy.
Oh! Someone fired him!
Adam looks like he's about to snap back at him, but I place my hand on his arm and shake my head.
No, let him do it! Start a fight!
We head to the door, and Adam takes a deep breath. As soon as we're out of the distance, he growls.
I'm really in the mood to punch something right now.
My life.
I smile weakly. Watch yourself, you'll wind up in the tabloids if you have an angry outburst in
What,
public.
I'm not allowed to have emotions about things?
Maybe he's having a bad day. Dealing with a line this long on his own must be tough. I'd be upset if I were stuck in a job. If I were stuck with that job. And speaking of jobs, I think I should get one. What? We don't have a job? We don't get paid for doing his makeups? Adam's expression softens.
I can help, you know, with school expenses and stuff.
Thanks, but I really need to do this on my own. Adam eyes me carefully.
Now's not really the time to be stubborn.
Too late. It's not about being stubborn. It's about priorities and your money.
I make plenty of money.
I hate to have to be the one to remind you, but you've only kept enough for your own tuition. I can't ask you to stop donating to charity just to pay my bills.
Wow, really? He's that person?
It wouldn't feel right. Adam looks like he wants to protest, but my phone beeps, indicating that I've set my alarm. I pull it out and glance at the calendar. Oh, I completely forgot. I have a meeting with my advisor today.
Advisor?
Yeah, since I missed orientation, I'm going to speak with him now.
Oh, I guess I should schedule one of those meetings then.
That would be advisable, yes.
Ha, advisable.
That wasn't on purpose. Anyway, I gotta go. I'll see you later.
That wasn't on purpose.
Are you sure you'll be okay? Do you want me to come with you?
I'm sorry, could I have this time to myself?
Sure, whatever you want.
Wow, he's way too nice for us.
I'm glad I've decided that we're gonna be doing him as one of the last characters that we do.
No!
Now you're sad because you want to do
No
him
one
first.
Adam now!
I arrive at the classroom and tentatively knock on the door. A decisive voice rings out.
Come in.
Oh. I open the door and slowly reveal an empty room. It feels a lot bigger without all the people in it. My advisor is standing near a desk piled high with papers. Well, I finally get to see Professor Cobalt close up. I'm not sure where Dad got the idea that he's a hitman.
Sean Gooden, yes? Have a seat.
On the desk in front of me sits a tiny Zen garden with a little rake. Oh, I love those things. I always wanted one. Next to it, a plastic frog rests on a wooden puzzle cube. He points to a small plastic box filled with coins.
Coins from around the world. They're from students who've studied abroad.
That's cool.
I see.
First, am I pronouncing your name correctly?
I nod.
Excellent. There are so many unusual names. I always worry that I'm saying something insulting in one's native tongue.
Can I just say also, my real name is like super easy to pronounce. It's like a pronounced how it's spelled type name. And everyone's like, how do you pronounce your name? I swear, my name's probably the easiest thing ever. And it's just like, please. And working as a cashier, as I said I do earlier, I get it like at least 10 times a day.
Do that in your work.
Of
then.
course, I find my name to be wholly commonplace. But in other places, it must be rather exotic.
He chuckles quietly at his joke.
How are you liking your first day?
It's been fine so far, different from what I'm used to. You seem stricter in class.
Yeah, I like it.
College is like that. Are you enjoying yourself?
Yes, of course.
You don't have to say that for my sake. I won't be offended. It's my job to help you have the best college experience possible.
It's not that, sir. I'm just a bit distracted.
I hope it's not too rude of me to ask what's on your mind.
Well, I'm not sure if I should be saying this, but I just found out my dad won't be able to work for a while, so expenses are going to be tight. I was wondering if it was okay if I got a job.
Ah, I see.
Professor Cobalt digs through a pile of papers on his desk and pulls out a yellow sheet.
It's not uncommon for students to hold jobs, and you don't need the school's approval to get one.
He hands me the sheet.
But you might be interested in this. It's a grant application for students with financial needs. Your current situation sounds like it might count. If you're approved, the school will lower your tuition as long as you maintain a C grade or higher.
Hey,
Is it gonna be one of those types of games?
can I have this? This school sounds awesome.
Really?
Tuition is expensive, and we know it, but we don't want to turn away someone who wants to learn.
Really, I thought that was kind of the idea of college.
I look at the sheet in my hands. Everything looks fairly straightforward. Thank you, sir.
Don't thank me. It's my job.
I'm still grateful. Professor Cobalt waits for me to look over the sheet before he speaks.
Have you thought about a major for yourself yet?
No, honestly, I have no clue what I want to major in at all.
There's no rush to decide immediately, but you should keep it in mind as you take your classes.
Yes, thanks.
Very well. That's all I wanted to talk about. You can bring that form back to me or drop it in the office mailbox.
But what did I miss in freshman orientation?
I guess that was it.
I'll do that. Thank you very much.
Take care, Sean.
To be fair, usually orientation is, here's the school thing, go to class. That's basically what they are half the time.
As I walk back to my dorm, I feel a little lighter already. If I can get this grant, that'll be a huge help. I still have to get a job, but I'm sure I'll be able to find something. Oh gosh, wow, we've been recording that long? Oh my god, why didn't you tell me?
We got too stuck in the scenes, this was fun.
Okay, bye!